Now there are two main ways to make donuts. There's the one that John showed us, and then there's this one. It's an enriched yeast dough, and I'm going to serve that with a buttermilk panna cotta. Now for this you need strong bread flour, and I'm going to add it to the bowl, the sugar and the salt. So you add all the dry ingredients first. I'm going to use the fresh yeast for this, and then butter. And add the water. Now it's important when you're mixing this together that you look at the texture of the dough. It's really important. So if it needs more water, add more water. Now it's the addition of the sugar and the butter in here which makes it different to a bread dough. It's what we call an enriched yeast dough. And it's the basis of the traditional American donut. And the easiest way to tell whether the mixture's ready is you can actually just take it out, and it should just stick to your fingers like that. That's the kind of texture that you're looking for. Cover and leave the dough to rise for half an hour. And then you can shape it however you want it. A little bit of flour. Now really, whatever shape you put these in, it's going to triple in size because of the yeast. Now to go with these donuts, I'm going to make a buttermilk panna cotta. It's actually really simple to make. And all we need is some good thick vanilla pod. You can warm it up with some double cream and caster sugar. And then I've just soaked the leaf gelatine here in cold water till it starts to get lovely and soft. And then I've got buttermilk. And buttermilk is used in so many different desserts in America. Now all you're doing is not boiling the cream, we're just warming it up. So you can test it just with your finger. As soon as you've got it warm like that, take it off and then add the soaked gelatine. I find it much better to use the gelatine leaves than powder, because you can actually measure it a lot more, particularly when you're making a dessert like this. If you don't want the panna cotta to sort of bounce off the walls or prop a door up, and you want it to be nice and light. And then we can pop in the buttermilk. And all you can do is fill up the little moulds. You need to place these in the fridge for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're set. Now I'm going to make a strawberry sauce and a raspberry jelly to go with the donuts. Simply blitz and sieve some strawberries for the sauce. For the jelly, I heat sugar, water, gelatine and raspberries, passing it through a tea towel, and the jelly will be clear and seedless. Now the donuts are proved, but the secret with cooking these is making sure that the oil is not too hot, otherwise they're going to be raw in the centre. Place them into the oil and gently cook for 2 to 3 minutes, turning constantly. When golden brown, place them onto some kitchen towel and then dust with sugar. Now this is the texture that you're looking for in the donut. It's a lovely light dough. Tastes really good too. Now you can stop there if you wanted, but I'm actually going to serve mine with the panna cotta. A few strawberry pieces to garnish and a drizzle of the sauce, followed by some cubes of raspberry jelly. Add some fresh mint for colour and freshness, and there you have it, my delicious donuts with panna cotta. And the secret of a good panna cotta is it should just melt in your mouth, which that does. And don't forget, you've got these really great sugared donuts. Really, there isn't many better things that you could wish to eat. It's delicious.